Hello and welcome back. I'm Multimeteor and I'm just trolling the the AI here, trying to out-zombie the Moorland Zombies that I've already succeeded. Just finally drew, for some reason, there's lots of removal in the Zombies deck or the Liliana deck, but I finally drew this bad boy, Fleshback Marauder, so I can kill his Unbreathing Horde, which has no counters on it. Really, really cool card. First time I saw it because I usually kill Moorland zombies way quicker than this, but because of Lord of the Undead, it's been staying alive. Uh, Staying alive. But I have Grim Return, and I kind of want to get that card because, as you'll see, something magical is going to happen. I think it is a 117 slash 116 creature because of the pumps and because of the 113 counters on it. Now try to destroy that. I could basically kill all my creatures with mutilate and still have this creature swinging in, but yeah, I might just skip ahead because I want to see how much damage I can end up doing to him. The key is that I should never get another Giralf's Messenger because that just kills him since he's at 2 life. And also I want to see what's at the end of this deck, but because so far, aside from the Unbreathing Horde, you have a Diagraph Ghoul, you have a Rotting Legion, you have a Ghoul Racer, and you have Walking Corpse. Plus you also have Army of the Damned and a Endless Ranks of the Dead. Plus you have a shitload of swamps, but that is about it. You don't have anything else in that encounter. And also, I've been at 100 zombie tokens for quite a while now, since it doesn't go beyond 100. So that's a nice little fact to know. I just sacrificed one with where do we have it with Flashback Marauder. So I got down to 99, but I do believe next turn I'll be back up to 100. So that kind of sucks that you can't go above 100 tokens, but yeah, if nothing else happens, I'm just gonna skip ahead to the end and do one giant swing. There we go, that's the 100th. So I'll see you in the end of this whole thing, unless something spectacular happens on the way. All right, so we are moving into the closing, the finish here of this match, and I still have 4 cards in my library. He has 1 card in his library, and I've basically I started thinking, what if some trolling developer put in a corrupt in the very end just to prevent people from exploiting this thing and just do like 51 because he has 51 swamps in play and do 51 points of damage just to ruin my fun in essence. So I decided to go ahead and corrupt him, use Tendrils of Corruptions on my guys and Cruel Revival and so on, and on my creatures just to give them that extra counter from the Undying. But here's the thing. I used Consuming Vapors, and I thought I was going to be so clever, so fucking clever on the Unbreathing Horde, forgetting that it's not in my graveyard, so it loses Undying. And it gave me a shit ton of life, and the same for the Corrupts and the Tendrils of Corruption, but I lost my guy who was I guess with the extra Lord of the Undead, he would have been like a 118, 117 creature. So I'll be doing less damage now, but with the extra Lord of the Undead, I guess I'll be doing like 120 points of damage more than I would have previously. Still, it's a little bit sad because I think I could have hit that 1,000 mark. Anyways, we have one more turn to go, and I guess there are other ways to perhaps buff the amount of damage that you're able to do. For some reason, I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why because I think I used Vampiric Tutor, which put 1 card on top of my library, but still I did use I did use 2 Sign-in Bloods, so that should have kind of evened out the library count, but apparently it didn't for some reason, so I have no idea why. But yeah, there might be more creatures in there. There's also, I think, I forget what the name of it is, but I think there's a third or fourth cross pump guy, the green, the one with the green artwork. I forget what he's called. He was also in the Liliana deck in the Zombies deck back in Magic 2012. There's War Chief, there's Mikaeus the Unhallowed, and there's the Lord of the Undead, and then there's that third guy. So if I had that guy, I would do 100 plus more damage. And I guess I could bring him down to 1 point of damage with this card as well. And there are a few other ways, I guess. This is my third to last unlock in my unlock cycle here. So there could be a few other cards in the final cards that you unlock that might, skew the amount of damage that you're able to do. Still, I think it's not that bad. If only I had that reanimate to bring this bad boy back, then I would be able to do a lot of damage. So my final turn here, before I win. Let's see how much damage I'm able to do this time. It only really helps my nightmare, but and I'm only running 1 nightmare. I guess you could run a second nightmare as well. Let's see how much damage we're able to do there. It's ridiculous, I know, but when you're bored and you're unlocking cards, sometimes you find yourself doing stuff like that. There we go. Let's see what I unlock. Grave Betrayal. That could have helped me out a little bit, I guess. Immortal. Necromancer. Okay. Lots of good stuff, I guess. Let's view the battlefield. -16. -16. I guess that's because I had the first strikers, but that's simply not true. All right, let's see if I can calculate this then. So we have 2 of these bad boys. They do 12 points of damage together. I have right, this guy. I have actually. Wait, maybe they're separated. All right, so 6. Okay, that's 15. That's 39. That's 47. 677. 884. 884 points of damage. I think that's quite a bit. Either way, of course, this is against the AI, and I'm trolling a little bit. And I could have, if I didn't screw myself, I could have swung in and done. Actually, I could have done more than 1,000. I'm an idiot. Fuck me for being an idiot. Especially if I had done that trick and brought him into play in the at the very end, because then he would have been a almost 130/130 creature, I think, something to that effect, maybe more. I don't know. I think you're able to do actually a little bit more than 1,000 points of damage with this deck, but that's the limit from my calculation. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this in some way, shape, or form. This is me messing around while I'm bored. So, yeah, I'm multeyemeteor. This was Outzombying Moorland Zombies. So later!